Yes, I promise we'll be bringing you more intriguing conversations, and I have the pleasure of interacting with Madam Elizabeth, who is the lead person for
The Girls Education Initiative of Ghana.
Interesting. What motivated you to be a part of, StudentPreneur Innovation Festival 2026?
Claudia reached out to me, I think, based
Okay.
on the work that she's seen that we've been doing to
Okay,
support
they can't see we are recording.
to,
You've
sup-
interrupted. I've
to
been doing
support
this.
students to get access to professional opportunities, mentorship, and academic support over the last 12 years. And so I'm supposed to be a panelist and a judge.
Okay, so what do you do at Girls Education Empowerment Initiative?
So we offer our students, well, low-income students, girls, access to education with scholarships, mentorship, and professional advancement opportunities. I think that kind of speaks for itself.
Interesting. Is it
Yeah.
for basically all girls?
It's for
Or
girls
there is a
in general, and
category
then
of
there's
individuals?
just girls, beginning with those who are basic education transitioning to SHS. And then even though there's the free SHS, I am sure we all know that there's still hardships for girls to be able to transition from SHS to university. So it's for the scholarship component is just to enable them to transition from the pipeline for basic education to higher education. But we also prioritize girls with special needs or disabilities.
Okay. Why does it touch your heart and you give priority to those with special needs?
Why does it touch my heart? So when GIG was founded, I just wanted to model it after the fact that I'm a girl, and because of education, I've been able to advance in my life. But then, unfortunately, I was involved in a car accident when I was younger, and I was prompted by my sister and then former board member that to make this unique, why don't we make it inclusive and make it more representative of who I am and the demographic that we actually really want to support. Yeah.
That's a touching one.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Using your own story.
Using my
and to
story, and then I'm
empower
sure you
others.
know that people with disabilities are limited and they don't really have access. So I always say that if you're a girl, you're like second class in this part of the world. And then unfortunately, if you're a girl who happens to also have a special need or a disability, then yeah, it's even worse. So if you identify as one of those people, then we are here to support you.
That's
Yeah.
interesting. And let's talk about, you mentioned disability and it got me interested. In this part of the country, it is still unfortunate that some people do not recognize and appreciate the different qualities that people with disabilities have.
Okay.
And more times you get stereotypes and they're like, how are you able to maneuver your way through the stereotypes and the neglect?
Okay, so for me personally, I wasn't born with a disability. I just mentioned I acquired my disability from a car accident. So I live in this space of, I speak a lot with my hands, as you see. I live in this space of the person that I was from age 0 to 18,
The accident.
and then post accident, 18 to now, right? So it's hard for me to reconcile with the fact that I should be treated differently or less than because of this unfortunate thing. So the fact that I wasn't born this way kind of motivates me to always try to do everything and anything possible in spite of or because of my accident and my disability status. Yeah.
Amazing. What keeps you moving? What keeps you grounded to do this work?
To do this work, I feel like I'm always going back to, we visited many communities, and then you will see people, like especially the girls with disabilities, they are kept at home. They're not allowed to be seen in the public spaces. So when I see that, a lot of times I feel like what would have happened to me if my parents decided that after my accident I don't have any more potential, I can't do anything. What would my life be like if those limitations were imposed on me? So that fuels me to want to continue to support more girls and people with disabilities.
Amazing. You don't really think about yourself, but you're thinking about the wider community. But before we let go of you,
Okay.
what message would you give to young entrepreneurs out there and also with people that are battling with disabilities?
Okay. So I would say find the problem or the niche area that like piques your interest, that the thing that will make you wake up every day, and as exhausted as you may be, your calling, it's normally we call it your why. Find that thing, harness it, and then if you come to programs like this, upskill yourself, leverage the network that's being offered here, and utilize these spaces to really become the person that you know that you're supposed to be. Yeah.
Such an inspiring conversation it has been with you, and we do appreciate your time for speaking with us.
Thank you very
Continue
much.
with the good works,
Thank
continue
you.
being resilient,
Thank
continue
you.
being
Thank you
hardworking,
very much.
continue supporting all the young entrepreneurs and young females out there who dare to dream. Do
Thank
enjoy
you
the
very
rest of the
much.
program.
Thank you.